MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Kansas City Royals. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Brad Keller will be the starter for the Royals in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now in the box, Cole Calhoun. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For the Angels, the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Two balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you always have to beware of Mike Trout. This guy is one of 3 American League Silver Sluggers in the outfield. You know how many outfielders there are in the league? A lot. And he walked away with one of the Silver Sluggers. This man can hit.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. And if you remember, he took home a Silver Slugger Award for AL outfielders a year ago. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Foul ball. That's out.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
And that's the second out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
And now for the Angels, Justin Upton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way to Upton. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels are gone in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Matt Harvey, a native of Connecticut, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, Adalberto Mondesi, what an exciting young player. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's gone 2 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute squeeze. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw is in time, and he's out on a great throw by Lucroy.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Upton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Royals bats are quiet there. Still no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Bour. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Justin Bour.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard down the left field line, and he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and now it'll kick around in the corner, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Played on the backhand. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH. Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. And the payoff pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 3-2. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Batting 6, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Ready now for L.A. Andrelton Simmons. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. Moore on second. Pujols at first with no outs. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
None out. Runners at first and second. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Stepping in now, Taylor Ward, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he bats in a big spot here. Go ahead run at third. 2 men out. Come on, 1-0. Here it is. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready with the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Here's the 1-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In is Jorge Soler. Career numbers against Matt Harvey. He's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Soler, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's the 1-1. Chop foul toward the third base coaching box. Harvey, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And this is taken in by Upton for the first out.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
At the plate, Ryan O'Hearn. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And low, it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up Hunter Dozier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. The windup and the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding forward now, Jonathan Lucroy, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Lucroy.
First delivery to him on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gordon is there. One away.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, David Fletcher.
Into the box now, David Fletcher. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Goodwin is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's high for a ball. 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Up and out over the plate, but a called strike. 2-1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Brian Goodwin as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, terrible bounce, and it goes right by him.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Maldonado.
Standing in, Martin Maldonado. The winning run is at first base. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Batting 9, the center fielder, Billy.
Digging in now, Billy Hamilton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Goodwin, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that'll get down for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, so the winning run advances to second now with only 1 away.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box now, Adalberto Mondesi. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And the Royals are going to win this one in walk-off style.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
A really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, you know he wants that one pitch back that led to the lone hit, but it was pretty awesome watching him do his thing. He had guys off balance and flailing at the plate all game long, so he really was the story.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Royals led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Brad Keller is the winning pitcher of record. Matt Harvey couldn't work out of the third inning, taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB
Our
Network.
final score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base.